Hi everyone. So I'm going to do a video for you. This video is especially for all of my Sunday school teachers and children's workers in QWA, South Africa. So we had a training session and I told you about how to tell a story with this thing here. And so I'm going to tell that story so that you can watch this and be able to practice it after you've made your own. Okay, so this is the story of one man. Now this one man, he had bad legs. His legs didn't work because you see he was paralyzed. So just imagine, he couldn't run, he couldn't play, he couldn't ride his bicycle, he couldn't do any of that because this one man had bad legs. Now this one man, all he could do was in his house, he laid on a mat all day long. He never was able to go out and play. And so, but this man, he had 4 friends. And his 4 friends were very good friends. Now, these 4 friends, they had good legs. They could run and play and do everything that normal children can do. Because these 4 friends had good legs. Now, one day, these 4 friends, they heard that Jesus was coming to town. And so when they heard that Jesus was coming to town, they were so thrilled. And so the reason they were so happy is because they had heard that Jesus could do miracles. He could heal the sick, he could make the blind to see, and they thought, we can take our one friend who has bad legs, who lays every day on a mat, to see Jesus, and Jesus can make his legs well, and he will be able to walk. And so these 4 men went to the house of their one friend and picked up his mat. And they took him to the house where Jesus was. So they went to the house where Jesus was, and they went to the door. Well, the door was full of people. No one there, they couldn't get it because the door was so full of all the people trying to see Jesus. They went around to the window and they tried to look in the window, but still there were so many people that they could not look in the window. So the 4 friends were very disappointed. They thought, what can we do? How can we help our friend? And then they looked and they saw that there were some stairs on the side of the building. So they took their friend up on the side of the stairs on the side of the building to the roof. And there, at the roof, they began to dig a hole. They dug a hole in the roof, and they looked down through the hole, and they saw that they were right over Jesus. So they took their one friend that had bad legs, and they lowered him down right in front of Jesus. Now, Jesus looked at this one man laying on his mat, and he saw that he had great faith. And so Jesus said, your sins are forgiven. Well, all the people said, what? Who are you? How can you forgive sin? And Jesus said, what's harder to say? Your sins are forgiven, or get up and walk? Well, he then looked at the man laying on the mat, and he said to him, get up and walk. Fold up your mattress and go. And so the one man who did have bad legs before stood up on his good legs, folded up his mat, put it under his arm, and left. And the 4 friends up on the roof were so happy because Jesus had made their friend well. And they praised God because not only had he been made well on the outside, he had been made well on the inside too, because Jesus had forgiven his sins. So that's the story. I hope that you're able to do it for your kids and that they enjoy it. Bye. Have a great day and God bless you.